Okay, there wasn't much you could do about that goal at the end. What was your assessment of the game?
Overall, the game was slightly disappointing because it was, obviously last game of the season for us. Great opportunity for the boys playing on the cottage. Pitch was fantastic, so it's perfectly suited for a game of silky soccer. And we played really well in patches, but probably not quite enough tonight. And I don't think we can argue draw, possibly like a fair result overall. In the end, it was a worldy strike to get the equaliser. I felt at that stage we should have seen the game out really and not given the boy the chance to get away the shot. But once he unleashed that, it was unstoppable and a great strike from him.
Did you feel like you were on top throughout the game?
No, not all the way. I felt they had their chances as well. We were a little bit loose in central areas first half, and it was pretty sort of even Stevens really. So I've got no major complaints about the result.
How important is it for the lads to play at a place like the Cottage?
Yeah, it's great. It's really important. I was talking to their manager, Kevin Ball, who I know well. He used to be at Fulham, and I knew him from Portsmouth years ago. And he was just saying it's great. After about 10 minutes of the game, and there's good passing moves from both teams. He said it's great. We're playing here. It's fantastic. And it is. I mean, some other clubs play at like non-league grounds because they got stadium there, but the pitches aren't particularly good. So I think it's much better to play on a quality surface. Now if you can play at the Cottage, obviously on a pitch like this, all the better.
You feel it was a disappointing way to end the season?
Well, it was a little bit disappointing, yeah, because like I say, we played well in patches, but not as well as we can do. We didn't have quite that cutting edge in the final third, but the boys worked very, very hard. And overall, the course of the season, I've been really pleased. I think there's been a big progression from certainly second half of the season. I felt some of our football at times has been excellent second half of the season, and by and large, we've got a lot of the results we deserved. Just a little bit disappointing, like I say. There's a couple of draws that we should have really won, but no, they've worked their socks off, and there's been a good development, I think, within the group.
And next step for them over the summer and towards next season?
Well, try to get themselves fit now. Quite a lot of these boys now will be looking to try and get out on loan next season at the right place to further their development, get first team football, and then gain the experience and hopefully be able to make the step up to our first team.